And then Princess Yueling continues to explain to them that the ethereal immortal mountain has steep, dangerous terrain and is teeming with demonic beasts. To prevent any accidents from befalling the disciples, the ethereal sect seals the mountain once every 6 months. Luo Wuqing then asks Princess Yueling when it will open next, wondering if it will be in half a year. Princess Yueling tells Luo Wuqing that it will not take that long, and that the next opening should be in about half a month. Hearing this, Luo Wuqing lets out a small sigh of relief and says that it is great. At that moment, the Queen Mother asks Princess Yueling if she could please take her husband to the ethereal sect in half a month. Princess Yueling explains that she is only a nominal disciple of the ethereal sect, so it should not be a problem, but she needs to return and notify the sect first, and that in half a month she will. Before she can finish, Ning Tian happily interjects, saying that he will go to Divine Province City to find her. From behind, Luo Wuqing quickly calls out to Ning Tian, asking if they should go with him, and the Queen Mother immediately agrees, saying that the Sky Dome domain is far too distant. Hearing this, Ning Tian looks at the two of them awkwardly. He then steps forward toward Luo Wuqing and the Queen Mother and explains that if he takes 2 great emperor powerhouses with him, he fears the ethereal sect would immediately seal their mountain gates and never come out again, telling them not to worry because he can handle it himself. At this point, Princess Yueling speaks up again and says that in half a month, she will await the Patriarch's arrival in the Divine Kingdom. A few days later, in front of the teleportation pillar of the Supreme Divine Kingdom, Princess Yueling, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom, and several disciples stand waiting for Ning Tian. The disciples chat among themselves, saying that they have heard the Patriarch is coming, that they heard about it long ago, and that is why they rushed here overnight just to secure a spot and catch a glimpse of the Patriarch's heroic bearing. Others echoed the same excitement, saying they missed him last time and absolutely must see the Patriarch this time. At that moment, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom asks Princess Yueling whether she has made arrangements with the ethereal sect. Princess Yueling replies calmly, assuring her father that everything is settled and that she has already reported it to Master Nen Yen. After hearing this, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom says that now they only need to await the Patriarch's personal arrival. Right at that moment, Ning Tian appears riding his flame lion, arriving amid a thunderous roar. Seeing Ning Tian's arrival, everyone is left stunned. Hearing the lion's roar, Princess Yueling speaks up, recognizing the sound, and the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom declares that it is the Patriarch's mount and that the Patriarch has arrived. Ning Tian then dismounts from the lion and walks toward the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom, greeting him and saying that it has been a long time since they last met, while the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom returns the greeting. Ning Tian then walks up to him and asks if they are ready to depart. Hearing this, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom immediately responds that of course they are, and that they have been ready for a long time. After that, he orders the elders to activate the teleportation formation. All the elders work together to activate it, channeling their golden energy as massive spirit stones are fed into the teleportation pillar. Once enough energy gathers, an enormous golden beam of light shoots out from within the teleportation formation and rushes toward the sky. However, after a few moments, the beam of light gradually begins to fade. Seeing this, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom shouts in alarm, asking what is happening. At the same time, another elder steps forward and reports that the National Treasury is running a deficit of spirit stones, and that they can no longer support the teleportation pillar. Upon hearing that the spirit stones are running low, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom urgently asks where the spirit stones are. One elder answers hesitantly that last time, quite a large number of spirit stones were given to the Patriarch, so they are now short. Hearing this, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom turns his gaze toward Ning Tian, silently asking what should be done. Ning Tian calmly takes out a storage ring and replies that it is no problem and that he will handle it. In the next moment, an overwhelming number of spirit stones pour out from Ning Tian's storage ring. Fueled by the spirit stones, the teleportation pillar regains its full power, and an even more intense surge of golden energy shoots skyward. Witnessing this scene, all the disciples burst into excited shouts, praising the Patriarch for being as generous as expected, amazed that he brings out so many spirit stones by himself, calling it incredible and declaring that his wealth rivals that of an entire nation. At that moment, a system notification pops up before Ningtian. You have shocked the crowd in Divine Province City. Reward: Space Immortal Artifact, Void Vessel. Void Vessel. When used in conjunction with a teleportation pillar, it accelerates void teleportation speed and improves void teleportation stability. Note: the void vessel itself can perform a void displacement of 1 million meters. After obtaining this, Ningtian feels pleased and thinks that it is not bad, as a void displacement of several million meters is equivalent to the distance of a small teleportation pillar. Princess Yueling then walks up to Ningtian and urges him to depart, calling him patriarch and telling him it is time to go. Ningtian asks Princess Yueling to wait a moment. He then takes out his void vessel and tells her to take it. Immediately after, a massive boat-like vessel materializes before them. Ningtian, his flame lion, and Princess Yueling board the void vessel together. Princess Yueling then calls out loudly to the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom, telling her father that she will return shortly. With the help of the teleportation pillar, they vanish rapidly from the spot. Seeing this, the leader of the Supreme Divine Kingdom speaks in awe, saying that to possess such a powerful magical artifact, the patriarch is truly remarkable. Meanwhile, Ningtian advances at high speed with Princess Yueling, using the teleportation pillar together with his void vessel. Princess Yueling walks to the side of the vessel and looks down below, while Ningtian sits at the center of the vessel, holding the Buddha Demon Tower in his hands. Ningtian channels his spiritual energy into the Buddha Demon Tower, causing it to glow intensely with a deep purple light. After a short while, Ningtian enters the Buddha Demon Tower with his spiritual form. After observing his surroundings, he speaks in surprise, wondering why it looks different inside. The system responds that this is because the host has released the demonic energy from the first layer of the Buddha Demon Tower, and with every layer released, a portion of the power used by the Buddha Demon Tower to suppress the entities within is restored, making the host's control over the Demon Tower much smoother. Hearing this, Ningtian feels delighted and asks the system whether absorbing all the demons suppressed within the Buddha Demon Tower will allow him to completely master it. As Ningtian steps onto a floor of the Buddha Demon Tower, another system notification appears, telling him that the tower spirit has responded to him. Hearing this, Ningtian is completely stunned and exclaims in shock, asking what that is. At that moment, a vision of a battle between a giant and another figure appears before his eyes, and seeing it, he cries out in astonishment, recognizing it as the power of the heavenly god, as that heavenly god's overwhelming presence nearly crashes down upon him in an instant. At that exact moment, another figure launches an attack at the heavenly god, and from the violent clash between the two, several golden orbs of light burst forth. Among those golden orbs, one larger orb drifts forward and appears right before Ningtian. Seeing it up close, Ningtian smiles faintly and reaches out to touch it. The instant the golden orb makes contact with him, a system notification pops up before Ningtian, detected that the host has touched a method of enlightenment. Do you wish to comprehend it? Ningtian immediately commands the system to comprehend it. The system responds at once, beginning the process, comprehending. Divine Punishment 3 forms comprehended successfully. In the next moment, Ningtian's eyes shimmer with golden light, and a vast, surging golden aura erupts from his body. After the comprehension completes, Ningtian speaks with delight, saying that when these Divine Punishment 3 forms are combined with the power of the heavenly god, the resulting power is truly astonishing, and he wonders if the figure depicted on this mural also possesses a heavenly god body. His expression then turns serious as he questions who painted this totem mural. He lifts his gaze upward and continues, wondering what else lies above within this Buddha Demon Tower, focusing his attention intently toward the sky above. Suddenly, intense pain erupts in Ningtian's chest. He clutches his chest tightly and drops to one knee, gritting his teeth as he curses that the pain from the god demon totem flare-up is intensifying. At the same time, the Buddha Demon Tower begins to shake violently from within, leaving Ningtian visibly shocked. He then slowly opens the eyes of his real body and urgently asks Princess Yueling what is going on. The moment Ningtian opens his eyes, Princess Yueling cries out anxiously, calling him patriarch. Ning Tian quickly turns around and sees Princess Yueling and the flame lion struggling to maintain their balance on the vessel as it shakes violently. The void vessel trembles fiercely, and due to the shaking, Princess Yueling loses her footing and falls straight into Ning Tian's arms. Seeing this, Ning Tian immediately shouts for her to watch out and instinctively reaches out to hold her steady. Sitting in Ning Tian's embrace, Princess Yueling points upward with alarm and asks what that is. In the middle of the sky, an enormous purple thunder energy sphere floats ominously, and Ning Tian calmly answers that it is the void divine thunder. Hearing this, Princess Yueling panics and asks what they should do, saying that this is one of the great calamities of the void. Ning Tian reassures her with confidence, saying that it is fine and that he will simply absorb it, and as soon as he finishes speaking, he leaps forward, charging straight toward the massive thunder energy sphere. Seeing this, Princess Yueling lets out a small sigh of relief and murmurs to herself, how could she forget, this is the patriarch. Meanwhile, Ning Tian stands before the thunder energy sphere, staring straight at it as he thinks that the timing is perfect, because the wind and thunder intensity he has mastered through the Tao of wind and thunder was not enough to fully unleash the true power of the divine punishment 3 forms. He then activates the Tao of wind and thunder, causing the thunder energy to begin circulating around him. From within the thunder energy sphere, vast streams of thunder energy surge rapidly toward Ning Tian, and he starts capturing and drawing them in. He snorts coldly, saying that it is still trying to resist. Ning Tian then releases even greater power, forcefully absorbing the thunder energy sphere. Watching this scene, Princess Yueling is left completely awestruck and mutters in amazement that, as expected of the patriarch, he has actually suppressed the void calamity. At the same time, Ning Tian continuously absorbs the thunder energy, his eyes blazing with brilliant golden light. As the absorption completes, a system notification appears before him, announcing that the host has devoured the void divine thunder and that the current void divine thunder energy usage has reached 100%. Ning Tian gathers the remaining condensed energy in his hand and thinks that it is good, and that the energy required for the divine punishment 3 forms is now fully ready. He then descends back onto his void vessel. Princess Yueling immediately looks at him with shining eyes and exclaims that he is truly amazing. At that moment, another system notification appears before Ning Tian. Detected faith might, current faith energy reactivated, currently upgraded to 100,000 points of faith collection. Ning Tian is stunned and thinks to himself that 100,000 is an absurd amount, wondering if this girl's admiration has already become that fanatical. He recalls that last time, the power from 10,000 faith points was already explosively terrifying, and that if 100,000 level bursts were released, it would be enough to destroy heaven and earth. He then looks at Princess Yueling and calmly says that the void divine thunder has been cleared and that they should continue on their way. Princess Yueling nods without hesitation and answers yes. Just then, the flame lion lets out a low roar, seemingly trying to say something to Ning Tian, and both Ning Tian and Princess Yueling turn their gazes toward it. Ning Tian asks the flame lion what is wrong, and the flame lion roars again, gesturing as if trying to explain. After understanding it, Ning Tian blurts out in disbelief, asking if it wants to swallow the divine thunder raw and whether it is not afraid of wind and thunder. In response, the flame lion sticks out its long tongue and begs shamelessly like a dog, making Ning Tian feel extremely awkward. After a brief pause, Ning Tian finally gives in, releasing the remaining thunder energy and sighing that, alright then. Ning Tian immediately hurls the thunder energy sphere straight into the flame lion's mouth. The flame lion swallows the thunder energy sphere in a single gulp, and in the next instant, it starts rolling around on the spot, letting out loud, agonized roars. Seeing the flame lion like this, Princess Yueling anxiously asks Ning Tian whether the Lion King is being electrocuted. Ning Tian replies calmly that it probably is, and then calls out, telling the Lion King that he will help it expel the divine thunder. However, before he can act, the flame lion steadies itself on its own, rises back to its feet, shakes its body, and lets out a powerful roar. Seeing this, Princess Yueling cheers happily, exclaiming that it is great and that the Lion King has succeeded. Ning Tian follows up proudly, saying that this is exactly what he expects from his mount. He then turns to Princess Yueling and asks that since they are only a few hours away from reaching the Sky Dome domain, why she does not take this opportunity to tell him about it. Princess Yueling readily agrees and begins explaining that the Sky Dome domain is vast and boundless. Unlike the Heavenly Spirit domain, it does not have clear regional divisions such as a central prefecture or western prefecture. Instead, the Sky Dome domain is divided among 3 races. To the north lies the Eternal Monster domain, dominated by the Monster race. To the west is the Endless Demon Abyss, and to the east is the Chaos Imperial domain, which is governed by the human race. After hearing all this, Ningtian asks Princess Yueling about the south. Princess Yueling replies that she does not know either, saying that side is an unknown sea region and that no one has ever been there. Shortly after, Ningtian's void vessel flies forward at extreme speed and arrives near the Sky Dome domain. Princess Yueling then points down toward a mountain below, and tells Ningtian that beneath them is the ethereal immortal mountain. Suddenly, a loud voice shouts up at them, demanding to know who dares trespass upon the ethereal immortal mountain. Hearing this, Princess Yueling immediately looks down, and after seeing clearly, she calls out loudly, saying that it is her grandpa Tianfeng. Upon seeing Princess Yueling, her grandpa laughs and says that it is little Yuling, then teasingly asks if this is her little boyfriend, remarking that both his looks and aura are exceptional. Princess Yueling immediately protests, telling Grandpa Tianfeng not to talk nonsense. At the same time, she grabs Ningtian's hand, leaps down from the void vessel with him, and urges him to come along, saying that she will take him to see her master,